Hey there, and welcome aboard to Global Leadership Nexus, your go-to hub for mastering leadership and project management skills. Today's ride takes us into Module 2, Project Initiation. Buckle up as we cruise through the essentials to get your projects off the ground with style. Ready to roll? Let's hit the road. Project stakeholders are essential players in any project. They can influence the outcome and are affected by the project's results. Understanding who these stakeholders are and their roles is crucial for project success. Understanding project stakeholders and their roles. Ever wondered who's steering the ship in a project? It's the stakeholders. They're the driving force behind project success, and understanding their roles is key. Picture this: project stakeholders are like the crew on a ship. They're the folks who have a stake in the project's success. These can be insiders like team members and managers or outsiders like clients and regulators. Examples to ponder. Think of internal stakeholders as the crewmates. Project team members, they're the ones rolling up their sleeves and getting the job done. Managers, think of them as the captains, steering the ship and keeping everyone on course. Executives, they're like the compass, guiding the ship's direction and allocating resources. External stakeholders. They're the folks waiting on shore. Clients, they're the ones eagerly waiting for the ship to dock and deliver the goods. Suppliers, they're the ones stocking up the ship with all the necessary supplies. Regulatory bodies, they're the lighthouse, keeping an eye on the ship's voyage to ensure it stays on the right path. Project Charter Development. The project charter is a vital document that formally authorizes a project. It outlines objectives, identifies stakeholders, and defines the authority of the project manager. The project charter functions as a guiding map for the project, providing essential details such as its purpose, objectives, stakeholders, and the authority of the project manager. Shall we delve deeper into the intricacies of the project charter? Imagine yourself embarking on a thrilling voyage, but before you set sail, you need a reliable map to navigate the uncertain waters and reach your destination safely. Similarly, a project charter serves as this map, plotting the course of the project from its inception to its completion. So, what exactly does this map contain? Well, everything pertinent to the project is neatly outlined within the project charter, akin to a treasure map leading to the project's success. Firstly, the project charter elucidates the project's purpose, answering the fundamental question, why are we undertaking this venture? This declaration establishes the groundwork and offers clarity regarding the project's objectives. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have the captain, the project manager. The project charter delineates their authority, definitively establishing who's at the helm and accountable for navigating the project towards its destination. It's akin to entrusting them with the compass and affirming, "You're in command, lead the way." Examples. Objective: increase website traffic by 50% within 6 months. Stakeholders: marketing team, IT department, external SEO consultant. Authority: the project manager is authorized to allocate up to $20,000 for marketing efforts. Identifying project objectives, goals, and success criteria. Clearly defined objectives, goals, and success criteria form the backbone of any successful project. These elements serve as guiding principles, providing direction, focus, and a means of measuring progress throughout the project life cycle. By establishing clear objectives, goals, and success criteria upfront, project managers can ensure alignment with stakeholders, maintain team motivation, and enhance the likelihood of project success. Examples. Objective: launch a new product by Q3. Goal: expand market share in the tech industry. Success criteria: product launch on time, within budget, and achieving at least 80% of projected sales in the first 6 months. Conducting feasibility studies and risk assessments. Feasibility studies and risk assessments are crucial to determine if a project is viable and to identify potential challenges. Picture this: before setting sail on a grand adventure, A savvy captain conducts a thorough inspection of the ship and charts the course ahead. In the realm of project management, feasibility studies and risk assessments serve as our trusty navigational tools, guiding us through the treacherous waters of uncertainty. Together, feasibility studies and risk assessments form the backbone of our project planning process, offering us the insights and foresight we need to navigate the unpredictable seas of project management. So, before hoisting the sails and setting off on our journey, let's take the time to conduct these essential checks to ensure our project's success and safe passage to our destination. Feasibility study evaluates the viability of the project from technical, economic, legal, operational, and scheduling perspectives. Risk assessment identifies potential risks and develops strategies to mitigate them. Examples: feasibility study, analyzing the technical requirements and costs of implementing new software. Risk assessment, identifying the risk of supplier delays and planning alternative sourcing options. Defining project scope and constraints. Defining the project scope and constraints helps set clear boundaries and limitations, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Project scope defines what will and will not be included in the project. Project scope refers to the specific deliverables, features, and functionalities that will be included in the project. It defines the boundaries of the project by outlining what will and will not be addressed. A well-defined scope prevents scope creep, which occurs when additional work is added to the project without proper authorization, leading to delays, budget overruns, and frustration among stakeholders. Constraints, limitations or restrictions that affect the project, such as budget, time, and resources. These constraints may include budgetary constraints, time constraints, resource constraints, or regulatory constraints. By identifying and acknowledging these constraints upfront, project managers can proactively plan for them and mitigate their impact on the project's success. Examples: scope. For a new app development project, the scope includes design, development, testing, and deployment but excludes marketing and user training. Constraints, a $100,000 budget and a 6-month timeline. Let's consider an example to illustrate the importance of defining project scope and constraints. Imagine you are tasked with developing a new mobile application for a client. The project scope would include defining the features and functionalities of the app, such as user authentication, payment processing, and data storage. It would also specify what features are out of scope, such as integration with third-party platforms or advanced analytics capabilities. Constraints for this project could include a limited budget, a tight deadline for launch, and constraints on the availability of skilled developers. By acknowledging these constraints upfront, the project team can prioritize tasks, allocate resources efficiently, and make informed decisions to ensure the project stays on track. In summary, defining project scope and constraints is essential for setting clear expectations, avoiding misunderstandings, and ultimately ensuring the success of the project. It provides a roadmap for the project team, helping them navigate challenges and deliver value to stakeholders within the agreed-upon constraints. Thank you for joining us on this journey through project initiation. We hope you found this module informative and engaging. Remember, a well-initiated project sets the stage for success. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and do not forget to subscribe to Global Leadership Nexus for more insightful videos on leadership and project management. See you next time.